Um, Welcome to this webnote that I'm preparing for a graduate course, introductory graduate course to function analysis. And I felt that giving a little person will come through, who will come to see who is the voice behind all these webnotes is something that sometimes welcome. And so my name is Dr. Kamsi. I'm here professor at the University of El Paso in the US, and I'm preparing this web note for the students who are taking this class for first class in function analysis. So what is function analysis about? First of all, from the purely historical point of view, we are dealing with development of a unified theory that deals with functional equations, differential or integral or others. And the solution, meaning you're dealing with an equation with an unknown function. And the solution, if it exists, in other words, the discussion about the existence of solution and approximations and so on and so forth can be somehow tricky and sometimes not a simple matter. So one way to approach this is to say, okay, first, what are the minimal assumptions satisfied by the solution? And then look at the set of all the solutions that satisfies minimal assumptions. And if a functional equation is a linear equation, then sure the set will have a linear structure or vector structure. So here, in order to appreciate theory, the student must be familiar with linear structures, linear algebra, or vector spaces. Number two, in order for us to discuss approximation, we need to have a distance defined on the set. And this brings, of course, to the notion of metric spaces as well as normal vector spaces. And finally, in order for us to discuss approximation or convergence, we are going to need some kind of knowledge on topology. So, a student in a class on functional analysis must, number one, be familiar with algebra. Number two, be familiar with metric spaces and properties. And number three, have some solid background on topology. So I will prepare some webinars on metric spaces, and time to time I will be talking about topological structures of topology, but mostly the context of metric spaces, because the structure of topology in metric spaces and in abstract topological spaces is slightly different. So here, in this notes, the focus will be on topology in metric spaces. Enjoy, and I hope you can send me an email if you have any comments about web notes. And good luck.